Oh, wow. There is going to be a foul on the play. They're going to call that on DeAndre, though. Even though 34 took it. Well, I think he took a swing at him, but what do I know?
Well, it happened so fast, I was still trying to score the rebound for East, and I completely missed it. So.
Well, DeAndre is in Bartley's head because he pushed him after the play the last time, and then, of course, right there with that foul altercation. Kind of wasn't a full swing, but anyway, shot is up, shot is good. 41-36. But, yeah, Chris, as you mentioned, East has not been able to keep up with that pace, hitting 8 3-pointers in the first quarter. And Gate City's now starting to pull. They've got a 5-point lead, shots up, and it's going to be a 4-point lead.
But considering they were down by 9
yeah.
at the quarter.
So Dean goes all the way in. Shot's going to be up, no good. Rebounded, though, by Eli Starnes. Starnes with a great play comes in and lays it up. 43-37. Shot's going to be up, and shot's going to be no good. Rebounded by Bradley Dean. Here comes Gate City now looking to run as they got Hensley. Hensley pulls up from 3. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by David George. George is going to go up, and there's going to be a travel called on George. Don't understand that one.
If you jump straight up and straight back down, I don't know how that could be a travel, but I can see maybe with his elbows because he had them out. But
there was his feet didn't move at all. But anyway, they call the walk. 43-37, turnover to Sullivan East. Here they come, trying to set their offense. They've got it to Stanbridge as he's trying to drive on Bradley Dean. Kicks back up after about 2 or 3 steps.
I was going to say slid about 2 feet.
So
inbound or layup is good for Austin Davis.
Davis with the bucket. Kind of a little bit uneven. Well, the officiating's a little bit up and down at this point. 43-39 as they try to work the ball around, looking for the last shot. As kind of a dangerous pass there. They did get it to Eli Starnes. Bradley Dean's got the basketball as they're going to kick it over to Hensley. It's going to be stolen, though, by Stanbridge with 5 seconds left. He's going to walk and lay the basket up.
Good play by Stanbridge. He anticipated the steal, or he anticipated the pass in front of it to make the steal. Goes in, hits the layup, and gets fouled by by Eli Starnes. It's going to be 2 on him.
18 fouls now on Gate City, 7 on Sullivan East. Chris, it was a 7-2 disparity. Now we've had the last 6 fouls in a row. So Starnes will coming in back into the ball game will be Matthew Ghost with 3 seconds left. 43-41. Stanbridge eyes the shots up, and it's going to go in. 43-42. 2-1. Dean at the buzzer. Shots up, no good. Gate City, after falling down double digits, they close it to 9 at halftime. They've got a 1-point lead here, or 9 points after the first quarter. They've got a 1-point lead here at halftime. So, good first half. We're hoping for a better second half. Again, we'll talk to a couple of these young ladies here in just a second. Here on the Campus Drive-In Halftime Show, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Whether you need to grab a quick bite before the game or if you're just looking for something great to eat, stop by and see your friends at the Campus Drive-In, just down the road from Gate City High School. They have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Campus Drive-In has supported Blue Devil Sports for over 60 years, and once again, they are the proud sponsors of our halftime show here on Gate City Sports Radio. Please follow them on Facebook and place your call-in orders by dialing 276-386-3702. That's 276-386-3702. Choosing to work with local businesses is the easiest way to support and strengthen your community. Virginia Farm Bureau insurance agents have been committed to providing personalized service to their local communities for almost 70 years. With over 100 offices throughout Virginia, Farm Bureau Insurance is always your hometown option for auto, home, and business coverage. Contact your local agents here in Scott County, Whitney McConnell, Richard Helms, David Weddick, and Amanda Horton at 276-386-7411 or go online to vafb.com. Coverage provided by Farm Bureau Insurance and their affiliates.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, we are back here live from the Dyer Dome here on the campus of Sullivan East High School. We've got a young lady with us here, one of our players of the game. She is, voila, Miss Riley Housewright. How are you?
Good.
All right, so talk to us a little bit about this ball game again. You had a great game. You ended up with 8 points, and you also had, looks like 3 rebounds as well. Talk to us a little bit about, again, you all were able to dominate the paint.
I just think our energy was great as a whole, and we did really good on defense and everything. And offense, we worked the ball and waited for good opportunities.
Now, did you all know, was that the game plan to keep them out of the paint? Because you all, again, they only scored 38 points. Only 8 of them came inside. Everything else was from outside.
We just played.
So, again, you were able to front Nunley a lot. You were able to get some baskets tonight. Are you feeling more comfortable here, your sophomore campaign, in terms of what you're able to do out on the court?
Yes, a lot more comfortable.
So, again, sort of the team, you all still working on, your substitution patterns and everything. Talk about this year's team, a little bit comparison of last year's team. Do you all feel you're a little bit closer this year and working a little more in sync?
Yes, we're really good team-wise. We were last year as well, but this team's special too.
So you've got Union coming in on Tuesday night. Anything you'd like to talking about the Lady Bears? What's your thoughts about them as you get ready to play them for the first time this year?
Honestly, I don't know anything about them. Just what I know from last year.
So again, talking about Union beat Sullivan East, but also this Sullivan East girls team beat Y Central. So they've already played a couple of Mountain 7 teams. Should be a good matchup.
I think it will. Pretty even.
So we'll invite everybody to come out. Make sure they're out at Gate City High School. Again, that ball game coming up on Tuesday night. Well, won't occupy any more of your time. I know you got your friends and family here. We'll let you, and we got another young lady to talk to. So thank you for spending just a few minutes with us.
Thank you.
All right, that is Miss Riley Housewright, one of our players of the game. I also want to bring in super freshman Miss Steele, Miss Braylon Steele. How are you tonight?
I'm good.
So here you are here. Third ball game out. Again, you scored 9 or 8 points, or 9 points, yeah. And you were able to utilize your size and speed inside. You all really shut them down inside. Was that kind of your game plan and what you wanted to do?
Yes, it was. We've been practicing, and that's what we've been practicing. So,
again, you all were able to shut them down. How do you feel, your third game in compared to that first game at Daniel Boone earlier this week? Was you as nervous tonight?
no, I had the jitters our first game, but it's been a great adjustment, and I have some very good players to look up to.
So, now, of course, you all have got Union coming in, kind of a natural rivalry. They're from Big Stone Gap. Do you know anything about them, and what's your thoughts about taking on the Bears for the first time?
I don't know anything about them, really. I've heard they have a good team, and I think we'll just have to play our game, and I think we can if we just play.
What's the biggest difference in playing varsity and junior varsity, last year and this year?
I would say just the speed of the game, mostly.
All right, so we always ask a lot of weird questions, everything like that. So now, who's the best dancer on the team, by the way?
Probably Sarah.
Now, do y'all cut a rug like tonight when you win? Did y'all cut a rug back there? Be honest with me.
Yeah, we were celebrating.
All right, so again, hopefully be a lot more celebrations this year. And again, we want to say thank you for spending just a few minutes with us here. Again, you had a couple rebounds tonight, and of course those 9 points went a long way towards getting the win. So good luck to you. We appreciate you, and thanks for spending some time with us.
Thank you.
All right, that is Miss Braylon Steele, one of our players of the game. As we've got about 4 minutes left here before the boys come back out, we'll turn it over to Mr. Carr here in just a minute. Sorry about that, folks, because microphone went out a little. I don't know exactly what happened. But anyway, we'll get that fixed.
I'm good to go now. Got my headset back.
Got your headset back, so talk to us,
and
Chris.
For what it's worth, Riley does not like the headset because she said she doesn't like hearing you in the earpiece and hearing your voice. So I'm not sure if that's an insult to you or technology.
That's a definite insult, but most people don't like to hear my voice anyway, so that's unfortunately.
I told her at Wise Central, though, it's a necessity when we couldn't hear each other last year without them.
We'll be doing hand signals pretty much up there. So anyway, talk to us about this first half, Chris. Stat-wise, what do you got?
Well, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. That's the girls. Okay. You're just totally messing me up tonight,
That's
Joe.
right. That's right.
Okay. I've got Bradley Dean with 14 points total so far on the night. Eli Starnes with 4. 13 for John Compton. 9 for Andrew Hensley. 1 for Dondre Mack. 2 for David George. 2 for Matthew Gose. When we look on the defensive side of things, I have Bradley Dean with 4 rebounds and a steal. Luke Reed with a steal. Eli Starnes, 4 rebounds, also and 2 steals. John Compton, not to be outdone, 4 rebounds. Andrew Hensley with a couple of them. David George with 3. And Matthew Gose with a steal. So they're spreading the love around on defense and lots of Blue Devils scoring on offense also. You take away those, I'm going to call them fluke three-pointers unless they prove me otherwise at the start of the third quarter. You take away those fluke three-pointers, Gate City's dominating this game, but East has made the baskets, so you got to give them credit for that. They came out with a game plan, and it worked for them in the first quarter.
Again, those 8 three-pointers. Yeah, of course, they always talk about it at home, especially the role players usually score more than they do on the road, and some of those guys, and nothing against the post players, but you had post players out there pulling up from three-point land and hitting. So
yeah, they couldn't miss. Just one of those nights that goal's about twice the size, I guess, it normally is, and they were dropping them in. So credit to them for that. But that's made it a 1-point game, whereas 9 times out of 10, I think Gay City probably would have a 6 or 7 point lead right now.
And just as a note, of course, we'll be looking at this Sullivan East team once again coming up on Saturday, January 25th. That ball game, that is going to be a super as well. That ball game will be played at Gate City's Middle School Gymnasium. So everybody mark your calendars for that. That will be a night after we go to Union on that Friday night. Again, that ball game will be on the 24th. So, all right, we'll take one last break, come back, get you ready for the second half. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
I've been having pain in my knees and back, and nothing seems to help.
Call Premier Pharmacy.
I've been having hot flashes, feeling stressed, and have no energy. I wonder what's going on.
Call Premier Pharmacy.
I had breast surgery, and I want to do something about the scar.
Call Premier Pharmacy.
This has been the worst year for my allergies and sinuses.
Call Premier Pharmacy at 423-245-1022. Located at 109 Jack White Drive in Kingsport and accepting all insurances. Call to find out more or stop by for a free consultation.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
From Sullivan East High School, again, I want to say thank you to everybody out there who is listening to us. I want to say thank you for your support, especially over the last 5 years. Again, we want to echo the message earlier. We want to say a very Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Hope it is a great, great holiday, a safe holiday, a healthy holiday, and a very blessed one as well. So, all right, we are getting ready to start the second half here. Gate City with a 1-point advantage, and Sullivan East will inbound the basketball. We are underway here from the Dyer Dome, as bringing up the ball up the court will be Dylan Bartley. Gate City in a man-to-man to start off here the second half. Again, they try to work the ball around, looking for that three-point shot. They do pull the first one of the second half. Back up and good.
There you go.
Mason Montgomery, 6'2" forward, pulls up and hits the three. They've got the lead again, 45-43. Bradley Dean across the timeline, brings it up. He's going to try to drive, goes up, shots up, about the foul line, up and in, give him 2. 45-45. Tie ball game at 7:20 left in the third quarter. Going baseline, but he traveled, is Clayton Avester.
Dean set to inbound for Gate City. And again, East putting this pressure on. Ball comes into Compton. Compton back to Dean. Dean to Compton.
Compton does bring it up. He gets it across the timeline. Sullivan East sort of falls back into their normal.